Alright, y'all, what is good? We are back with another Scary Reacts. Today we're reacting to Sirspooks 7 scary videos that will frighten you. Let's check it out.
Hello everyone, my name is sirspooks and today we'll take a look at 7 scary videos. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more scary content. Alright, with that said, let's begin. The first video we'll be looking at today comes to us from a TikTok user known as King Lavender and showcases a piece of home surveillance camera footage that'll surely chill your bones.
King Lavender.
In the clip, King Lavender writes that he was staying in a hotel waiting for the power to turn back on after the devastating Hurricane Milton, which unfortunately caused it to go out. King Lavender says that he managed to capture something quite interesting overnight when the power eventually did turn back on. Take a look and see what happens. Did you see it?
What was that, bro? It had the head of a Grinch. I'm not even lying. It had like a bunch of hair on its head or something. I don't know what fell on the floor. It was a loud thump and then it dragged back. I had no idea what that was.
Some kind of a strange humanoid creature can be seen hiding behind the counter desk. Is it possible that this creepy entity was a result of Hurricane Milton? Did the powerful storm blow this creature inward? King Lavender says that he has absolutely no idea what in the world this thing could be, but it's obviously freaking him out quite a bit.
That's a weird thought. If the hurricane brought him in, dude, it's like what you would depict as a skinwalker, right? That's what my brain went to.
Could this simply be a hoax? If you guys have any theories, be sure to put them in the comments below.
Is that its face?
If you've seen hundreds of Bigfoot videos throughout your time, you probably know that a lot of the alleged Bigfoot sighting videos typically show the hairy creature wandering around through a forest and that's it. However, this next video that we'll be taking a look at is quite different from the rest. It comes to us from Reddit by a user known as Celis Ideal Fix 9257 and showcases a handheld piece of footage that was taken by a man who was simply enjoying a day out in the woods. As you can expect though, this ordinary day takes an extremely strange turn when all of a sudden this happens. The footage in question seems to showcase a Sasquatch sitting down against a tree and trying to eat something. However, it isn't able to get much food eaten as it quickly realizes that it's being filmed, which in turn causes the videographer to run away before eventually stopping the recording.
I don't know, the way the head kind of turned upwards and not like a normal would. I think it was like a costume or something.
It's an interesting video to watch because I don't think I've ever seen a Bigfoot sighting video in my life in which it actually shows it eating something. What do you guys think is going on here?
Yeah, but you don't see the
is
mouth
this
move.
Legitimate Bigfoot footage, or is this something else entirely different happening here?
I don't know, I didn't see the mouth move at all, dude. So I think it's like a costume or like a suit.
Obviously, this could be a clever hoax simply showcasing some guy in a costume. But let me know what you guys think. Over on the UFO subreddit, a user known as AltKeyBlade posted a highly fascinating piece of footage that has taken the community by storm with talk and speculation. The user writes, quote, "I was originally looking up and laying on the ground that night on my back. I was messing with camera exposure to see if I could find the North Star in the nasty smog-lit sky of LA. I noticed I barely see stars as per usual. Eventually, I got the exposure just right to see stars. Then out of the corner of my eyes, I saw something not normal zipping super fast out of frame. I held my record button and prayed I caught it flying by. It seriously was traveling so fast. This made my year. End quote.
Made his year. Oh, dude, that's a plane, bro.
In an update video that was posted to TikTok by the videographer, he states that the clip was filmed on Halloween night at around 7 PM, which is when he saw a strange floating object in the sky which he describes as looking like a flying Dorito. One commenter shared having seen an exact replica of this object. Quote,
Bro, that's a plane, bro. I swear that's a plane, bro. If you have a big plane like that, you have lights on each one of those engines, which would be 2 engines on each side of the wing. Bro, I think that's a plane, bro. 7 o'clock, dude, that was a 6:30 flight.
Our whole family saw one of these about 10 years ago. We were heading home south on State Route 23, leaving Columbus, Ohio, and one came low and slow right over the highway. This was probably between 10 and 12 AM. I mean, it was probably no more than a couple hundred feet off ground. You could see the lights, and like my kid said the other night when it was brought up, it was like all the piping and interior components were showing along the bottom. Like panels were missing. End quote. The description of the piping and interior components showing on the bottom aligns itself with countless other alleged UFO sightings of the past many decades. Could this be a specific kind of craft controlled by an alien race? Or is this something else entirely? What do you guys make of this interesting footage? Do you think that the uploader really captured authentic footage of a UFO, or was it something else that isn't as fascinating? Let me know as always.
I believe in UFOs, but that kind of looked like a plane. But the no panels, that doesn't explain the fact that they said that there was no panels and they saw piping underneath it. You wouldn't see that on a normal plane. So that's weird.
This video from TikTok user Maggie-Potamus seems to start off fairly simple as we see Maggie getting ready to do a photo shoot in the woods in the Netherlands with her adorable pet dog. The two seem like they're all happy and eager to get started, but that all changes within a few moments.
You gonna make the best dirty ghost? You gonna make the best dirty ghost? Whoa. Oh my god.
Oh, even the dog is tweaking. A dog doesn't even know what to think. He's like not freaking out, but he's confused. Bro, I think as soon as I'd heard that, I'd probably hauled it back, and then if I didn't get an answer, it kept screaming, I'd probably run further away and then see what happened next, probably.
Holy shit. Is he okay?
Skinwalker.
Are you okay?
Definitely Skinwalker.
Out of nowhere, an extremely frightening and shockingly loud screaming noise can be heard coming from somewhere within the forest. Maggie and her dog can be seen looking around with anxious expressions on their faces, and for good reason. Some people in the comments think that this might just be a fox screaming, but the scream seems to be far too deep-pitched to be that.
Do foxes scream like that? Do they? What does the fox say?
Of a fox. To myself and other commenters, this sounds like something else, perhaps a man, screaming in the forest. Is this someone in pain and in need of help? Unfortunately, we will never know. It might not even be a man after all. It could be some sort of otherworldly being for all we know.
Skinwalker, dude.
One thing's for sure. Maggie is definitely going to be on edge every single time she takes her dog for a walk for the foreseeable future.
I don't blame her. That's sketchy.
Over on TikTok, a woman named Daviela Munoz posted a video that shows a toy shelf inside of a child's bedroom. Nothing seems to be out of the ordinary at first, as Daviela pans the camera around and showcases all of the different toys that the room holds. While a lot of the toys look cute and fun to play with for a child, there is one toy in particular that, as you'll see in just a moment, stands out like a sore thumb, and not in a good way. Watch this.
Cállate, pues, hija, para ver qué onda.
Hey,
Mira,
yo.
mira, espera que se fue una pata. A ver, mira, espérate, porque...
Bro, how are you laughing at that?
Pero mira, no sé. A ver. ¿Qué?
For some strange and unsettling,
That's a brave kid going over there and checking on that. Nah, because you know the parent was recorded and too scared to check on that. That's weird, bro. I probably would have jumped up out of there. I really would have. Like, that would have scared me.
reason,
That's
this
weird.
toy right here seems to be moving all on its own. Amazingly, Daviela sounds more amused than frightened in the video, something that a lot of us would not be, especially in the heat of the moment. In this follow-up video posted by Daviela, we don't see any additional movement from the toy, but she gives us a good look at the shelf in which the toy was on, just to further prove that she was not pulling any sort of strings and that there was absolutely no trickery involved. Whoever the kid is that these toys belong to might just have a phobia of dolls from here on out.
Weird.
In February of 2021, a man named Joshua Dean posted a video to his TikTok account that has taken the internet by frenzy, with people trying to figure out what exactly happened in the eerie clip. The video in question showcases home security camera footage inside Joshua's house. This particular camera is positioned to be in his young daughter's room, to monitor her activity during the night. For the first few seconds of the clip, the daughter can be seen sleeping safely and soundly, but that all changes rather quickly. Have a look and see for yourself.
Is that all the toys? And she's checking under the bed, bro. That's weird. Because you know the kids sense something. The kids have that, like, extra sense. They can see into the dimension, go whatever you want to call it. That is weird, dude. What is happening? Is she getting pulled under?
Out of nowhere, the young girl can be seen getting pulled under the bed by an unseen force. According to Joshua, he says that his wife believes that their daughter was perhaps simply crawling, but Joshua adamantly disagrees with her, stating that she was clearly being pulled by something.
No, I
Do
agree.
you agree with Joshua, or do you agree with his wife?
It looks like...
There's clearly something odd going on here.
Why would she get down there in the first place? Clearly there was something under there. And then it looks like her feet, like, judging by her feet, it looks like she's being dragged under there slowly. And she's screaming. Like, why would she be screaming, continuing to go under the bed? That doesn't make sense.
If she was being pulled by an unseen force, what could it have possibly wanted with her? Let's hope that something like this never happens to her again. This footage also shows exactly why it's important to have security cameras set up.
Yep, true. That is true.
On June 5th, 2010, a YouTuber by the name of LeBron Who 422 posted a video to his account in which he and his friends were simply hanging out inside of the uploader's basement for the last night before moving. The group of friends probably thought that they were going to have an extremely fun night filled with food, partying, games, and conversation. But unfortunately for them, it turned into a living nightmare. In the video, we watched the friends talking with one another when one of the guys, Kyle, goes to look inside of a room. The uploader asks Kyle what he's doing in the room, at which point he responds by saying that he thought he saw a mouse in the room and was simply going to investigate. Take a look and see what happens.
You can get over it.
I know. I'm just have to.
Stacko, what are you doing over there?
I think I found a mouse in here somewhere.
Are you serious?
Dude, it's dark. I don't know where it's. I can't find it.
Turn the lights on. Turn the lights on.
Dude, I'm not standing with a mouse.
Turn the lights on.
I'm not standing with a
do
mouse.
it. I'll do
I
it.
can't see anything.
There's no mouse in here.
There's something in there.
No, there's not.
Did you get it?
I can't see it.
If you look just carefully enough, you should be able to make out what appears to be some sort of creepy creature lurking right behind Kyle in the door frame. Something that nobody in the group noticed until they were situated in the new house. I can't even begin to imagine just how terrifying it would be to review a piece of footage I recorded only to find out there was something otherworldly in it. Let's hope that this creature didn't follow these guys out of the house.
Hopefully that was just a weird camera bug with the lighting and stuff like that.
And that was 7 scary videos. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then subscribe for more scary content.
Alright y'all, that was 7 scary videos that will frighten you by sirspooks. I'm going to leave the link for his video down in the description. Make sure you guys hit me up with a sub, hit me up with a like, and yeah, we'll check you guys out next time. Make sure you check out my other videos. I do a bunch of other content. Appreciate y'all.